life-changing experience to make you a better writer. I recently went to a non-fiction writer conference at Havel Alder paid to feedbacks from Psycho or for 3 days of inspirations. There were so many things I pulled from it as a 3 day to overflow. Information could be beneficial to anyone. You know what it is? It's those descriptions that you read in other writing that make you jot. Next, the eloquently put are beautiful but unorthodox metaphors and almost should not work but do. Next point is it is what makes the writer unique given you are the something you have never read before. Next point is I somehow missed that class in my creative writing course in college on how to create those the sentence. It is the skills I feel I have never really developed. Next is it was and I'm missing the beautiful description that pop off the page and it is the deciding factor between beautifully put writing and Medicore's words scratch in black. I went into this conference hoping I might get a lesson on these skills. Next point is sure enough, I manifest itself in beautiful buff man it spends 2 solid hours presenting on how to create this magic. Next point is as a writer, I think it's important to always be the bettering our craft. I think it crucial to be the aiming higher, improving our current skill level, and always being hungry for more. Next point is I can, however, share the skills and hope it is the reaching other science since it has been so beneficial to me. Next point is I will provide personal example in each steps. Step number 1 look beyond your typical scope. Repeat I look beyond your typical scope. Number first is I mean you know the exactly what I am the taking about now. Go through the page in magazines, journal or even a book or jot down the word that the pop out to you. Next point is they don't have be a perfect and they don't necessarily you to be. When I did this on the approach magazine page, I highlight the following. True catch. Number one, true catch. Number two, evaluate vitalized rate. Number three, allocate writer. Number four is unzipped. Number five is Redfield. Number six is gripping. Number seven, selling funds. This point are the official magazine page. Next point is the you choose the vocab should just be one or two words that the sticks out of you. Anything more than the three really the burnings you are lines of taking other people's but the using then the you're the over. They otherwise know you the plagiarism. Step number two. Think of your people. I repeated step number two. Think of your people. That your brain is a form, the word hunt. I shift the gear a bit. On a seats a proper separates of your the initial list. Think of one or two main characters. Put the name and describe them in the self sentence like that. What are you? They like? Who do they act? And how do they carry themselves? And next is the how are they? These are the four questions are the themselves sentence. Step number third, use the abstract. Now take those the some main characters and you list put them together. Use the subtext word above the describe your the character in a way that might not have been described before. The experience, the exercise also the climate, listening or writing. These point are very importantly. It might not come right away, and your sentence might not be developed like you want them to. But I point is this is an exercise to get your thinking about how you can use the normal thinking around you, your inspiration. Next point is that this is the simple and fairly easy exercise, and it will make your writing a bit more unorthodoxly descriptive. Next is the keeping in mind that you choose the absence word first before you have a subject or things you are described in mind. Next point is this is the keeping or pushing your limits of creativity, avoiding the clenches and the unlimitedly coming up with something unique. Maybe start by pulling a list of words from magazines, compiling them, then heading to your the writing to challenge yourself, work your words sentence around that single chosen word or pieces. Thank you so much.
Subscribe my YouTube channel with well press icon.